My favorite is the snake charmer.
Oh my God.
It's so funny. And it pops up a lot in those Facebook reels or Instagram reels of like, if wrestling's fake, explain this.
So I talked to a person, it was a foreign student from India. And he's like, that segment, like every single person in India knows this clip. Because, I mean, you're two famous Indian athletes, right? Jinder Mahal and the great Khali. So they're just, by their fame alone, everyone's going to have a look at it. And not that it's cultural representation by any means, but yeah, it was funny. There's one part I'm actually proud of when I'm holding my own hand back from getting me. Like the acting, I thought the acting was good. Like it was serious, you know? Yeah, that's one of those things. So sometimes I'll go to a convention or something and I'll meet somebody, a father, and he goes, oh, my son loves you. I'm like, your son's like 7. Like how? And he goes, oh no, YouTube, TikTok, all your stuff's on there and they love you. And it's just strange because, you know, my neck surgery was 11 years ago. And then for the last several years anyway, I was just running Battle Arts Academy and I was just, you know, we had our family business and that's where I've been, you know, up until TNA. I've just been a homebody guy. So there wasn't a lot of new material, but I guess it's now to the point where it's vintage. I had that realization recently. I'm not popular current, I'm popular vintage. And I'm okay with vintage. I guess I'm a little vintage these days. I'm in my 50s, you know.
I think the best part of that segment is actually when you're laying down in the middle of the ring and then out of nowhere, the Cobra starts going up and then you start following your arm up.
Like it's leading me.
That was brilliant.
Remember the old cartoons where like someone would smell cheese or something and they'd be floating kind of, that was kind of that, you know, the, what's it called? Inspiration for that.
What was your reaction when you were pitched this idea?
At first, I was a little. I didn't want it to be offensive. You know what I mean? To culturally offensive.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. When I speak to people from Indian culture, they're not offended at all. So I was really happy with that because you know there was one time too. I think it was Jinder, where I was arguing with him and I was pretending to speak Indian, but I was just whatever, kind of how it would sound to me. You see that sometimes online, how English sounds to foreign, and it actually kind of sounds like English, but they're not really saying anything.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, I just didn't want to be offensive to anybody, but it wasn't. So when I talked to people, they thought it was cool. So that helped me a lot, kind of, you know, be cool with it myself.